Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I go by the name of Caution Mr. 700. Live in effect from Thug's Mansion with my brother Ayo Clark.
Thug motherfucking Mansion.
Got my brother OB in the building.
Already.
And again, this is AllOva Radio, live from Dallas, Texas, 8204 Elm Brook Drive. If you're looking to set up some studio time, hit me at allovaoverall.com. Find us on Instagram, allovaoverall, AllOva Media on YouTube.
Facts.
Already. And if you're looking for us, you're looking for somebody to pull up to your restaurant.
Facts.
Saying come through and eat at your spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And do a little review on it. Hit us up. We'll
tap in. Or even because like we did with the apothecary. Even if you just got a business, you know what I'm saying, you want us to pull up too. You know what I'm saying?
We'll
We'll be definitely with it.
We'll do the whole show at your spot.
Facts, man.
Yeah, especially your restaurant. You got some food. Just feed me while I'm there. I'm gonna be.
Oh God.
Daiquiri shots.
Daiquiri shots. We in there. Oh,
yeah,
especially
man.
Daiquiri shop. I know I got some good fish.
Nah, facts. How y'all brothers been, man? How everybody been?
I'm Gucci, man. How you been, brother?
I'm pretty good, bro. Trying to stay active. You know what I'm saying?
Man, all you can do.
Yeah, man. Also, shout out to the tour we got coming up. The Jizza and Inspector Deck coming to Texas for the Texas tour. They will be in Dallas. They will be in Houston. They will be in Austin. This will be September the 3rd, 4th, and 5th, if I'm not mistaken. I actually have on the tour merch shirt now. I'll include the link at the bottom where you can find the tour shirts at. Go ahead and get it now while you still have the chance. You know what I'm saying? Show up to the show, get you a shirt, man. Man, I definitely want to get with y'all, speak about a few things, man. That's kind of been in the mix. I know a lot of times we talk about a lot of things related to music and sports and everything like that. So I wanted to kind of encompass it all. Y'all been keeping up with the Olympics?
Somewhat.
Are y'all Olympic people? Y'all fuck with that shit?
And passing.
Yeah,
and passing.
I'm like that.
I mean,
usually
I
try to chime in on it real quick.
This year I've been mad busy around this time, so usually I do keep up with it. I'm a big Olympic person.
Yeah, I'm real big on that shit, bro. Like I've watched I watch all that shit. Like,
I keep missing the the basketball game.
Yeah, what's crazy about the basketball is the U.S. game seemed to be right on point for like the one this morning was at like 10 this morning, 9 this morning.
Yeah, that's probably why I keep missing it.
But that's good as you. Them bad boys that was in Tokyo, they was like at 2, 3 o'clock.
No, but the other niggas, like I saw Greece and France, I think, or Greece and Canada was playing at like 3 in the morning, and then like Serbia, somebody else was playing at like 4 or 5 in the morning. So
because you're not trying to see them, you're trying to see LeBron, you trying to see Anthony Edwards, you trying to see all them.
And I was telling my wife that I was like, damn, I think the U.S. probably bullied their way into getting time frames that work for us out here because all their games have been at times that are reasonable. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
America is based off of capitalism.
Oh yeah,
so
definitely.
we gotta get our bread.
Definitely. I think that's a big part of it too. When you watch the games, we lead in medals. I think the expectation is for us to always be this powerhouse of a nation, but you can see other nations like China, France, even they're right there in the gold total. So it's been pretty dope, man. I seen the controversy with the female boxer that everybody was trying to say was a man.
It's a woman.
It's a woman, y'all. She just has she has an X and Y chromosome, which makes it hard to determine the gender when you run those tests that they run. But she is a woman. She does hit like a man though. So she hit that lady so hard. She hit that bitch so hard. She dropped her knees and said, "This is unjust."
She brought us.
I was like, "Damn,
this is unjust."
Of course, they didn't put the whole. You know how they do.
Of course not. So, they let social media run with it. You know what I'm saying?
They still ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, man. Get your information correct before you start posting shit, man. Have her fight. Now, what I would have liked to see is her fight Clarissa Shields, because I feel like Clarissa Shields would beat the shit out of that lady.
Come on,
I don't care what you say. The GWOAT is what she calls herself. Yeah, she's out here putting hands on everybody that lines up. Like
anybody.
She moved up to
crazy.
She moved up to heavyweight.
Yes,
and beat the brakes off of her.
Beat the brakes off of it, bro. Then turn around and put a rap song together, rapping over that. Yeah, Glow. She put a whole song together. Like, so shout out to her.
Nuts after that, boy.
Shout out to her.
That's crazy.
And
she is the best in the game.
For y'all to keep talking that shit about LeBron James,
leave that boy alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
That boy's reversing time.
He's doing things that no other basketball players ever done.
At all. So he didn't want to keep having the USA win.
Hell yeah. Like, he's a huge part of it. Like,
big part. Even this last game.
Ain't nobody done what he's doing right now.
Nobody.
Like, so, we ain't got to talk about whether he's the greatest of all time. Just he's one of them. Yeah. He's definitely high on the top of the list too. So, yeah, man. I just wanted to kind of run that by, man, because I know we had a lot to talk about with that.
To the nigga with the gun, the sniper who went out there with no joints on.
Oh my god.
They sent that nigga out there with a pair of glasses and a goddamn polo shirt, and my nigga came in second place and got the silver. So shout out to that man.
Shout out to him, man.
It's the shooting competition. I forget what what the correct terminology, the name for it was, but you go out there with these badass pair of glasses on, some earmuffs on, trying to block out the sound, and for your sight, like it's like narrowed down the target and everything. Right. They say I forget what country it was, but it's like Serbia or something like that. I'm fucking that up. I don't forget what country it is, but they send son out there with nothing, no earphones, no eyewear, just his regular glasses that he works on. Came out there with a pistol, had his hand in his pocket, boom, second place. Everybody else, nigga, you got the special equipment on.
No, he ain't fucking with it.
He came in second place.
Yeah.
And that nigga quote was, "I'm a shooter."
Yeah, facts.
I said,
I ain't mad at that. Yeah, man.
I need to get in.
Yeah, man. Tap in with that. I mean, I think the main ones that you see that attract people are usually the track and field. Simone Biles, the greatest gymnast of all time. Shout out to her for doing what she does.
She's the winner.
Oh, she's overall. She just won another gold today for the vault, the final.
She started late.
Yeah, they have moves, and I didn't know this. I learned this during this specific Olympics, but they have moves that are named after her. So there's moves, there are certain moves that she does in different events that are actually named after her because she's the only person that has done them
or can do them.
You know what I'm saying? So like she did a fucking triple backflip, a triple flip on the beam today, which I'd never seen, which essentially the balance beam, walk to one end, flip 3 times in a row, no hands. Like she's ridiculous, bro. So shout out to her. She had a rough Tokyo Olympics. I actually watched the documentary she has where she talks about like going out there and getting what they call the twisties. Which is essentially your head and your body are not in sync. So she went out there and what she was trying to do, she couldn't do.
That's when she first started. That's what I'm saying.
Oh no, this was the last Olympics. This is the last one.
Even we watched this one when I was watching when I got to see her on the first one. You know, she started out bad. When she was landing, you know, you put a stick. She was, and then she had put her shin up or something. But when I looked at it again, she did her stuff again. I looked at it again. It was like, yeah, she's gonna go. I was like, damn, I just watched it. She didn't want to go again.
Right.
Do she got more gold than
she's got more.
Phelps?
She's got more than anybody. Well, I don't know how many does,
because I thought Phelps was like when his last Olympics he had the most, like when he won the last one that put him like clear and far past everybody, like 20 something gold medals.
He don't even swim no more, do he?
Nah, I think
he's retired.
He retired.
He stopped the last Olympics.
That was hating on my boy because he was smoking.
He was kicking ass. They couldn't really.
He was getting high and smoking. They didn't want that.
That nigga say, "I'm trying to get back to the podium, feed these munchies, nigga."
Boy, he made all them little videos, them commercials they had in the 90s, lies. Got him lied on the motherfucker.
Yeah, so Phelps has 23.
23. How many
she got?
Phelps has 23. She has, the next in line is, where's she at? She just won 2. No, she has 10.
10, okay.
She has 10, so she has the most out of any Olympic gymnast.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the highest.
Okay. But overall, Phelps
has 28 total, 23.
Jesus
he has
Christ.
28 medals, 23 gold.
God
Katie Ledecky has 9 gold, 14 total.
Yeah, Ledecky.
Mark Spitz has 9 gold, 11 total. Carl Lewis 9 gold, 10 total. Jenny Thompson 8 gold, 12 total. Matt Biondi 8 gold, 11. Raw Erie 8 gold, 8. Caleb Dressel, who I just saw him the other day, he's still out there kicking ass. 8 gold, 8 total. Allison Phoenix 7 gold, 11 total, and now Simone Biles. At the time of this, she probably only has 7, but she's won 2 since she's been there this year. So you know she's one of them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, if you get a chance, just tap in. I think it's a cool way to measure. I'm always big on sports, and I like to see where we measure as a country versus other people. I know you got all the political ways to look at shit, but I think the measure in sports is always interesting because it shows you what the focus of every specific nation is. So like I was trying to explain to my wife, like every nation doesn't send out an athlete for every event. So you'll see certain countries don't have a basketball team. They don't have anybody in the swimming competition. They may not have nobody playing table tennis. You know what I'm saying? But
that's really not their forte.
Yeah, but certain countries that shit is a big deal for them. So that's why you will see somebody win a silver medal and you be like, damn, why are they crying about that? But it's because that's probably the first medal they've ever won. You know what I'm saying? So
their whole country's ever won.
Yeah, man. So shout out to that. What they said
about our girl from St. Lucia? That was the first medal they won.
The first one they've ever gotten was the gold she got today. Yeah,
you just know who gonna win. I know America ain't beating nobody ass in no what's the ball the Chinese supposed to be turning their ass up in?
Oh, table tennis.
Ping pong.
Yeah, table tennis.
Table tennis. Oh, I'm supposed to be cold as hell in that shit.
Yeah, man. So interesting to see. I did have some particular questions though, and this will probably be kind of left field, but with the way that things are going right now, right? I'm not sure how y'all feel about voting and things like that, but do you all think that black people can continue to be apolitical, which basically means not vote or not have any dealings with politics with the way that shit is going right now?
Y'all want me to go?
Yeah,
Go for it.
Me, I'm gonna go for my personal. I don't vote. Last time I voted was the first time Obama ran.
right.
The second time I didn't vote at all. I got in my head, I was like, I ain't fucking with this shit, bro.
Right.
I feel like this is where I feel. I feel like at this point, black people need to come up with their own political like power, their own political
Right.
group.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they pretty much both sides use us to get our vote. I'm not knocking certain things. Just like I'm gonna say this, just like when they was shaking ass at the Democratic thing, I'm just like, bro, it's a place in it. Come on now. Like it's like they play with us because that's what y'all think about us.
Right.
Y'all think that if we get somebody up here to shake their ass and sing about rap songs, y'all had Quavo up here talking, bro. Y'all could have had a real y'all could have had to do some.
There's so many people you could have up
y'all
there.
could have had some real political people like black folks that's really like came up there and talked and all this shit. But y'all had rappers. Y'all feel to me it just shows me y'all feel like we dumb as hell. We don't know. And I'm saying this not just because of us. I'm saying as a whole, y'all really feel like we dumb and we just like we just go. Y'all can throw anything at us at us. Ain't no really policies even being discussed.
Right.
But y'all want to have motherfuckers shaking ass and dancing, then y'all getting mad because people saying something, but it's like, and then y'all talking about we're just gonna vote anyway because she black. Like, bro, at this point, I don't give a damn about nobody being black, whatever.
What is you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Yeah.
And it shows me growing up, even before I started to be able to vote, even my mom wasn't voting, I ain't seen shit change.
Yeah, that's the main question I always ask too. Like, what is the difference in the climate?
I don't see nothing from the 90s. When I had Clinton as the Democrat, I've not seen anything change. People don't even realize, even Biden, he had laws set just for a lot of niggas to get put in jail.
Right.
But y'all ran out and voted for him just because y'all was a Democrat.
Now, there is a study that shows that as of 2022, about half of black eligible voters live in one of 8 states. So Texas has the largest number of black voters, eligible black voters with 2.9 million, right? So out of that 2.9 million, probably about a percentage of that's going to vote is very, very low. It's low. Now, that doesn't mean that there's not a way to change that. I think, and this is what I always speak to people about, like, even if you don't vote for the president, I'm not like a huge believer in voting for the president because I don't think it makes that big of a difference.
Start at the bottom.
Yeah, so start with your local state representatives to kind of really inflict change in wherever you are, because that's where the biggest deal is. But I think a lot of us have that ideology that, hey man, if wherever I'm at, nothing's changed anytime I've ever voted. Like, everything seems the same if you're not really invested into some of the things that they preach and practice. I know a lot of us unfortunately felt like Trump did a lot with the stimulus and all that kind of shit. If you got them stimmies, I know y'all
niggas don't know no better.
Right. So they felt like
you
that
got
was
$1,200 and thought that was
it. He sold you. And think about how that seems though. A man sold you on $1,200 for your vote.
For your vote.
Yeah. And that made you a believer.
And y'all got mad at Ice Cube when he was like, bro, what are y'all giving us?
Right.
And when y'all didn't want him to go talk and say that shit, to me, I'm just like, bro. And then when all the shit went down, when shit passed, bro, I had people unfollow me and everything. I was like, nah, I'm good on that, bro. They was like, you just dumb. You just ain't go in here and vote. My people died because I'm like, bro, your people died for a whole lot of shit, not just to vote.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't let that be the only reason.
Don't let that be the only reason, bro. Like, come on, you gotta think. Like, I just feel like I honestly feel like we can start our own political party. Just us as black people. I mean, hell, we with everybody else and we ain't getting shit.
Yeah.
I mean, what is it gonna hurt? It ain't gonna hurt nothing. We starting our own shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just look at it like that, bro. I can keep going on and on about it.
No, I mean, but I think it's important, especially right now, because you think about what we have in front of us with like Donald Trump, and then you think about, Kamala Harris. I don't want to say your name wrong. But I feel like we falling back into that Obama thing again, where people just gonna vote for you because you black or because you're a woman and not necessarily know what you got to do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
like,
I think,
bro.
Yeah. What do you? How do y'all feel about like having a? That's another question that I had. How do you feel about the possibility of having a black woman as president?
Don't bother me at all, bro.
I don't care. I don't even care about her. I just feel like, just like even her. If it's true or not true, like, bro, I know from me having family in Cali, bro, I know motherfuckers in Oakland don't like her ass.
Oh yeah, but you're gonna have that with every politician.
Like,
because
I'm talking about the whole city. Like, they don't fuck with Kamala.
Oh yeah, like, she was locking niggas up. Like, she wasn't playing games with them
for nothing, little or nothing. People like, if you go back and see it, like, come on, bro, it's like.
But it is her job though, so it's like that is her job. So I guess you do what you sign up to get paid for, and that also gives you a different way to look at it too. Like, what's important to her? You know what I'm saying? Like, because how does that lend itself to me wanting to go vote for you? You know what I'm saying? So
She don't fit. She's not appealing to me.
I feel like she disappeared after she became vice president. I'm not gonna lie.
You ain't seen her for that.
I stopped seeing her, hearing her. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was weird.
She didn't do anything. Now all of a sudden she's running for president. Now she's back in the spotlight. Now she's
pandering to us again. You know what I'm saying?
But when you tell people she's pandering to us, she's not. She is.
Yeah, she is.
She is, bro.
Yeah,
just like Biden, just like Hillary. Hillary told me she got a hot sauce in her purse. Yeah, come on, bro. Like
you don't.
Come on, dog. Like. Bro, they play with us,
and
we so naive, and we don't even see it at this
point. You see why I don't fuck with politics.
That's why I don't fuck with this shit, bro. That's why I'm like, people like, oh, B, you gotta go. I'm like, no, I'm not fucking with that shit, bro. Cool. I mean, what's the difference?
Make me come vote. Like, not even like physically, give me a good
give me a good ass reason. So
show me why.
I never been hyped to vote until Obama first little round. When I seen that shit, how that shit was going.
And then niggas got a rap song. My president is black.
So yeah, so listen,
that's how they get us.
So we have this. What do they call it? The National Association of Black Journalists, right? Mm-hmm. They decided to have a special guest, right? Guess who the special guest was?
Snoop Dogg.
Donald fucking Trump.
I was guessing Snoop Dogg no matter what.
No, it was your boy Donnie sitting on stage talking to 3 black women.
Of course,
and he was talking to that as crazy.
He was talking crazy as shit, but something
when does he not talk crazy,
bro? And I just wondered, like, why did you all feel the need to bring him up there, knowing what he stands for already? You already know who it is. He's not coming up there to change or give you anything insightful.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Why are we reaching out to Trump to get his ideologies or whatever it is that you're looking for?
And he fake as hell. Bro.
Funny shit he said while he was there though, that his vice president Kamala Harris turned black a number of years ago.
Yeah,
he said that I've always known her to be Indian. Well, she does identify herself as Indian.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
I went and looked that shit up when she did. She did. Like, I was like, let me go look this shit up before I She did, bro. She wasn't claiming to be black. She was claiming to be Indian.
Yeah, so she did, and that I do agree with. Maybe there's other posts where she said something about being black, but like
she on the Breakfast Club.
Oh yeah, she was acting real black there. They always seem to go to the Breakfast Club and act real black. Yeah, but then you get Joe Biden getting up there telling Charlamagne how he can't be black if he don't vote for him. Like, come on, bro. So yeah, I thought that was interesting, bro. I think having a black woman as president doesn't really affect it doesn't move the barometer for me. I just want, you know what I'm saying, if you're gonna be there, somebody who can do the job, whatever the job is, right?
Yeah,
they don't want no real black person on there,
right?
Nah.
Even Obama was mixed.
Right, that's the only way you're gonna get in there.
That's they
were never gonna put Reverend Jesse Jackson up there, Al Sharpton.
They better not put that nigga up there. They better not put them niggas up there.
Yeah, they're not gonna have no real niggas.
Nah, man.
Not no real dark skinned mama and daddy both black. They not finna put nothing like that there. And my thing is, when I get mad about this is, bro, everybody's pushing the Kamala Harris, but Cornel West been running for the whole time.
Yeah,
he been running independent the whole time, and he black, and y'all ain't saying shit about him. So it don't really. But it's the thing about us wanting to be included with them.
Yeah, whether
they Republicans or Democrats, but you can vote independent. Like I said, it's Cornel West. He independent. Mm-hmm. Why you can't vote independent?
Because and it's also from a lack of knowledge. But I think that goes to my next question as far as like politicians using black celebrities to push their agenda. Like how effective is that still? Like if Diddy chooses to vote or die, or somebody does that now, do black people even care? Because like you just said, when it comes to like, definitely.
That's different. There's no tomatoes in his ass.
But even with, like you just said, with Megan Thee Stallion, how they would choose to use an artist like that to come and twerk at a goddamn rally and do all this extra shit, does that make you want to vote anymore?
No.
It don't. I'm like,
don't make me want to vote. Neither do Trump dropping another pair of shoes. Trump always getting smoked. I don't care about that.
Both parties, bro. That's what I'm like, bro. When people get mad, I seen a dude at the gym, and he had a Trump hat on. You know, I always have my little red, black, and green shit on. He was like, kind of trying to start something. He was like, trying to get my little thing on. Just random shit. I'm like, bro, I don't care.
Right.
And when I said that, he looked at me like, I said, fuck the Democrats, fuck the Republicans. He was just like, I was like, I don't care about neither one of them motherfuckers. I don't give a damn. That shit ain't hurt me. Whoever get put in the office, I'm still gonna be life's
still gonna be straight, nigga.
Now you see, my biggest thing, and I have to explain this to people when it comes to politics and it comes to the government. The dealings of the government have, in my opinion, have always been kind of shady. And so when I think about it, in any instance where a black person has come in any sense of power, they've also been a way to shut it down. however it is that they go about it, whether it be in the Black Panther Party, whether it be Black Wall Street,
they'll find the negative shit about you.
Whether it's Martin Luther King, whether it's, now I won't say Malcolm X, but Malcolm X in the same sense. But anybody along those lines that you think about, anytime we've come to, like you say, if there's an independent party that you can vote on and we choose to go that route, it always gets shut down. And there's so many other things that we don't know that the government has done. But the things that we know that they've shown us, I have a severe distrust in it myself.
Yep.
Now, I can't discourage anybody else from going out and voting or saying, hey, you should do or not do this or that. But what I will say is, for myself, I can't put enough trust into something without more information. And the information that I've been given is that they'll do whatever to push whatever the agenda is for them at that point in time. And it always varies. So even with Obama being president, in my eyes, that was only because they had never given us one and they had to give us something.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
And so, time is the perfect time to do it.
So many black people went out and voted because of what? He was a little bit darker, and he was a black man with a black woman. So,
but in my mind also, I feel like if they didn't want him to win, he wouldn't have won.
He wouldn't have won.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and that's the part that bothers me, because we talk about the popular vote and the those kind of shit, or the what is it called, the electoral votes and things like that. The
popular vote don't mean shit.
It essentially doesn't, because that it's all based on those specific people who you put in place in each state for their votes to matter. So that always bothered me as well.
Smoked Trump with the popularity vote.
Oh yeah,
and lost in the electoral.
And lost. Yep. So those
to make it make sense.
Yeah, man. You have to do
it's the popular.
Do your research, man. We put the people in place. Yeah, we put them people in place. So you got to we can complain about it, but it's like, if you put the people in place whose votes matter and they vote in opposite of what you feel, then it all kind of trickles down from there. So I just think, as a people, I think a lot of times, just educate yourself on the process and things like that before you get out here spewing shit that don't matter, that ain't true. Trying to influence people to vote for motherfuckers who don't care about you.
What's the first thing and everything I keep seeing, even on Instagram, Facebook, or whatever, first thing, it's a black woman, and I'm like, oh my God, bro. And I can't wait till she get in this thing so she can show y'all she ain't finna do shit for you niggas either.
Right. Nope. No. Now, I got a deep thinking kind of question for y'all, and it was brought up. I had a corporate meeting the other day, and it was just a side question, but it kind of struck something in me. Just as a man, bro, whether it be something physical, personal, what do you fear? What's your biggest fear as a man?
Not being able to take care of my family, not being able to take care of my son, not be able to handle my business as a man. You know what I'm saying? And we live in like I said, we live in a country, in pretty much a world where money rules everything. Right. Yep. We can say money is the root of all evil, whatever you want to say, but if you ain't got no money, bro, you ain't got shit. Yeah. You can't do no moving. I don't get that. I'm tell you something my mama told me. It ain't the money, it's the people that get the money. It's the people that get it. Facts.
They try to say money ain't the key to happiness, but my nigga, if you got enough money to take care of everything, and you don't have to worry about no bills and nothing like that, you'll be happy as fuck. I'm gonna tell you something. Have you ever noticed when people get money, you see before and after they get money, they look good as fuck. The skin be all clear and smooth. They look
that glow up is crazy.
No disrespect, because I like this girl. Hey, did you ever seen Glorilla?
Oh yeah, whole new person.
When she first came out,
wouldn't have touched her.
Now,
wouldn't have touched her.
Shit, it's a whole different person. That money can make you change.
You see, Cardi got her teeth fixed when she first came out. She had the Rottweiler joints, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
She came out now. That shit a crystal clear smile.
I would probably say, I think the inability to care for my family.
That's the main one. Really,
that's the main one for me. Like,
I think that's the biggest thing.
Because as a man, you're supposed to provide for your family, and if
the
that's
second
taken
for me is me having a peace of mind.
Yeah. Anything affecting it. I think also another instance is me losing the drive to want more out of life.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So out of anything that I'm doing, like, am I complacent? I fear complacency.
Right.
Because I don't know what drives it. I don't know the driving force behind, like, I'm cool where I'm at. I don't want to do no better than what I'm doing right now. I think once I get to that point, like they say, you know what I'm saying, once you die, once your dreams die kind of deal. So that's a big fear for me too, bro. I don't really fear physical things. Like, I don't fear a man. I have a fear of, like, the judicial and police system. system though, but that's just because of goes back to what we talking about with the laws and the government.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
How we grew up,
exactly.
We seen our cousins and them really not doing too much and get put in jail for 20 years just off weed.
Some dumb shit.
Some dumb shit. Not kidding nobody, not putting nothing on just on some weed and you get motherfucker 10, 15 years. But a pedophile get 2 years in jail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at that shit, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I just think I wake up every day, bro. We getting real now.
No, I'm telling you.
Listen, bro, I wake up every day and I think like, bro, God gotta have something better for me.
Facts.
There's
But
no
you ain't
way.
gonna do that until you're ready for it.
Until you ready. But I just feel like at this age that I'm at, like, bro, it gotta be something. I just know, even as the whole world in general, I know damn well we wouldn't put on this damn planet just to be getting up every day, working our ass off, struggling. You can't, right now, $100, you can't even buy groceries.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like it's just.
It makes sense. I mean, now, being that fear is like a construct of the human mind, right? So it's something that you foster yourself, essentially, right? And thinking of it, what they call sensory input. So there's what they have a theory of constructed emotion. Basically, is that the brain constructs fear by predicting and inferring the cause of sensory inputs from the body in the world, right? Yeah. So you see things, you hear things, you feel things. Fear is created based on like maybe a lack of not knowing how to address it.
Just like for me, being terrified of heights. You see motherfuckers get close to the edge, fall because you know what's gonna happen. The outcome. So it's like I ain't gonna put myself in that situation, even though it could be a different. Like it's the safest thing in the world, but it's just that one time you see the roller coaster fly off the wrecks. You stand on the edge of the Grand Canyon, that one piece of rock slips, and the whole thing goes. It's like I don't want that shit.
And it's also because how your mind works is like it when your mind is faced with situations that you're unfamiliar with, right? So like we seek as individuals, we do seek like familiarity and like predictability. Like we like to know what's gonna come from something. You know what I'm saying? So we don't. A lot of times as humans, we don't do shit because we don't know what comes next. Like, man, I may want to talk to this female, but damn, I just went through some shit. You know
I think I said this on the last thing we did. As a man, I ain't gonna lie, that's probably one of my issues. Like everybody, like even when y'all used to tell me, bro, you got the glow, bro, you got it, bro.
I ain't never told you got the glow. Let's just keep it $100 a buck
well,
right now.
Nigga,
I ain't never told you in my life that you got the glow.
Well, you know what the hell I mean, my nigga.
Let's just keep it a buck.
He was paraphrasing, brother.
Don't paraphrase that, nigga. I ain't never told no nigga that got the glow.
When a nigga say, bro, you got it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what the fuck I mean.
There you go. Say what you say. What I know.
Say you got it, but when you just thinking like, bro, this really ain't. I don't see it. Oh, they fuck with you, bro. I don't really see it because I don't fuck with a lot of people.
Right.
You know
and I think it's also important as a man to face your fears head on.
Right.
I think if there's something that you fear, that's not in the physical. Like I have a fear of drowning in the ocean, with being in the middle of the ocean, just a random shit. Like that's why I don't go on fucking cruises because I feel like if that boat breaks down, then I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
But do you ever have a dream about you being in the water?
All the time. You know what's crazy? Do y'all remember that shit that like it was like some reels and shit where it was like this slow ass song and it was like
yeah,
and they on these fucking boats in the middle of the northern sea or something, bro. For some reason I just kept seeing them. I kept seeing them bitches like is there somebody trying to tell me something? Like what's going on?
Don't make you feel no better,
bro. I swear to God. So
you talking about the video where the boat is
the water's coming in and all that shit.
That damn whale, that big ass whale hit that motherfucker. And that whale, the boat was probably big as this goddamn room. If not bigger, that whale came out the water and hit that.
What is it called? Is it the North Sea or whatever they kept trying to say was real dangerous and treacherous and shit like that?
Nigga, I asked my dad about that shit. You know, he was in the Navy for so many years. He said he hit them damn dips and that waves. You catch a bad one like that whole boat is rocking back and forth, up and down. The boat is not built to tip, so it's not gonna tip over. But you're gonna take the meanest left, the meanest right.
That's why everything's battened down. Everything's latched down, and then you see the water. They got special compartments where the water goes in and out, shit like that.
My nigga say he was on the boat and shit started happening like this. You'll see, it won't be crazy to see a motherfucker just slide down the hallway. You just in your bunk, just slide down there, just quick.
I was in the Navy, so your daddy ain't lying.
He said, "Grab me, bro."
Niggas be in there like, oh,
bro. When I was in that shit, bro. When I was in like overseas, bro, that shit be hitting that water, bro. And it be like, especially you going through, you don't even know it because you in the ship. But it be a whole. That tell everybody got to go down.
Yeah.
Boy, it be a whole goddamn big ass hurricane, thunderstorm going on, nigga. You just in the water just. You know what I want to say?
Yeah.
My thing is, I always want to know is when we talking about fear, what about somebody like a daredevil? Or them motherfuckers, you ever seen them people that be jumping off buildings and shit? And I'm talking about these ain't like these buildings be high as fuck. They flipping off shit. Like, bro, what are they scared of?
Not that.
Because I
think they seek it. I think they chase their fears.
The thrill?
Yeah,
I think they
nah. And I think there's you're pushing that excitement or that level of excitement to the extreme.
Yeah.
So like your fear, bro. My fear is it's like I always had a dream about me like jumping off a cliff. Like I'll just be running, and I just jump off the cliff, and then I wake up.
Oh, that's wild.
And I had that dream. I've been having that dream since I was a kid. So but I'm scared of heights. I don't fuck with no heights, bro. I'm not fuck with no shit like where I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? But I always have a dream like that. Right. Like you said, you have a dream like damn bit like water. Yeah. That shit be fucking you up.
My shit is heights in the ocean.
Yeah, it's just something about the ocean, bro.
Because you don't know what's in that
motherfucker. The further down you go, the darker it gets, and there's animals that can only survive in a certain, well, not animals, they're whatever you call them, creatures down there that survive at the bottom of that bitch.
They've never seen
that ain't been up to the surface either. Right. Nigga, they said NASA spent more money on exploring the outer space than they have spent on exploring the depths of the ocean.
You said it can see outer space, and you can see in the ocean.
Yeah, and it's right here, nigga.
And they can't even go down there, bro.
Nah, they don't want to
go down so far down that hole, it's much like a can.
Yeah, no, you can't even survive down there.
You can't even survive down there.
Going to explode, nigga, for real.
I'm good. Killer whales, sharks.
Yeah, it's
bro,
a lot
but see, for me being the type of dude I am, I be interested in shit like that.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's cool from a glance. I want to know, like, you know, I watch all them alien movies and shit. I want to know what the fuck down in that hole.
I didn't see motherfuckers get swallowed by the big ass whales. Like swallowed and spit back out. Yeah, just swimming by like on some other shit. Swallow the whole boat. Now you got to spit out. Like nah, fam.
Nah, but yeah, I thought that was interesting, bro. Because when they asked the question about what do you fear, most men spoke towards the same things that we spoke towards, like, you know, being able to care for yourself or your family, those kind of things. When they asked the women, most of their questions were based on like threats made to them. So like being, you know, somebody attacking them, or being in a defenseless situation, like being somewhere and a man is like following you and having nobody to help you type shit, which is, it's understandable because, you know, they can be overpowered depending on who it is. And a lot of times you catch them off guard, maybe with their kids and shit like that. So that dynamic is interesting. That's why you got to kind of be careful as well out here, ladies, because you know, you are the prey. So
really, some, I mean, honestly, it's 2024. Some niggas is the prey too, pause. Like,
right.
And like, that's kind of low key scary for me too. I mean, granted, I stay by myself, so it's like, nigga, just coming to the crib and then you flip on the lights and there's a nigga sitting right there.
Oh my God, be like Method Man on belly. Sitting on your coffee table, get the fuck out of here.
That shit wild.
Yeah, bro. So,
and they don't even understand. You want to go back to the party with y'all with all this shit being hot. Jobs are not paying what the equivalent to what you is to like go grocery. Niggas is getting hungry.
Yeah, the cost of inflation is constantly rising, especially even in somewhere like Texas where the cost of living is pretty steady. In other places though, like to live in California or to live in New York, bro, it's ridiculous. Like it's ridiculous. But Texas is
getting high on too because everybody moving there. From California, from New York, from hell, even Joe. Remember Atlanta used to be the spot everybody want to move to. Now everybody coming here. So everybody want to come here thinking it's cheaper, but everybody coming here, they raising everything else up on her. So I don't know, bro. This shit wild, bro.
Yeah, it's different, bro.
That's not like you said, the government. That's why I don't fuck with the government because y'all don't really give a fuck about your own people.
No, a lot of that shit that's put in place doesn't really affect those that are in the middle or lower class. Nope. It's really a specific percentage of people who that's all affected.
But hey, after a while they keep doing this bullshit. Ain't gonna be no middle class. You either be poor or rich.
Facts.
Pick one.
Right. Anything else y'all got? Anything on the docket?
Can I ask a dumbass question? Oh, it's not really a dumbass question.
I'm with it.
We've seen it on the internet a bunch of times. For $350 an hour, for $350 an hour?
$350. Okay.
An hour. Are you outside picking cotton? Let's keep it a buck. $350 an hour, you picking cotton?
I'm not. I can't do it.
You can't do it.
You know why I can't? You know why I can't? The money sound good.
Nigga, the money sounds amazing.
But listen, you ain't even thinking about this. Do you know how hot it is outside, my nigga?
But I mean, it's for the $300.
I do have a very important added question.
I get migraine headaches, nigga, in the heat. Nigga, I get too hot, nigga, my body overheat, nigga.
I can give you a couple hours. My thing is,
a couple hours is cool. I can give you about 3 or 4, and I probably can't even give you that.
Is there a slave master whipping me constantly while this is going on? That's the main. Now, am I picking this willfully, or is there a man on a horse with a whip riding around?
It ain't nobody on a whip riding around.
This is,
but shit, if you think about it, at your job, it's a motherfucker with it's a motherfucker that's high rocking around.
He don't got a whip though. That nigga's not hitting me, and I'll fuck you up if you do. That's the difference.
But you know what the free is with your job?
Losing it
because you have to take care of your
livelihood.
Yeah.
But that's also what you stand for as a person too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to have the mindset in those situations that like what you're doing can be done anywhere. Like there has to be a different medium.
Right.
I think to pick cotton, I would do it if I was doing it on my own will. Mm-hmm. I would have a certain limited time I would do it.
I need 2 hours in, 2 hours out. But
if it is a nigga on a horse with a whip, bro, or a gun aimed at me,
clock in
for 8 hours.
Punch in. Y'all doing an 8 hour bid.
All I got is an hour lunch.
Y'all niggas in Huntsville picking cotton $3.50 an hour.
Think about it, bro. You got an hour lunch. After that hour, you ain't going to come back outside anyway.
You better take that hour lunch.
From home, I don't want to come back to work.
Powerade it up, Gatorade it up, nigga. Get back here.
Into it.
Electrolytes in the
Get
world.
Get your electrolytes, a little alkaline water.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that, bro. I gotta find another one. He said
Huntsville,
fucking Huntsville.
I'm not picking no cotton on no Texas.
Stephenville, nigga. Where you want to go?
Can it be in Duncanville?
I'm not picking cotton high ass.
At least it can put me where the niggas at. Put me in DeSoto somewhere. Is there a cotton field in DeSoto or Fort Worth somewhere?
Some of the other people,
you know what I'm saying? Oak Cliff, I'm with it.
Nigga, them Fort Worth laws be killing niggas in Fort Worth. Nigga, I ain't picking cotton out there either. Shit, I'm
not going for it. No, I'm gonna say no to that. I'm gonna say no to that.
The money sound good. You think about $3? Listen,
that's for one day, 8 hour shift. You get $2,800 minus the tax. What? $2,300. $2,300 a day.
I ain't gonna lie. A nigga be like, you know what?
So we're gonna do 2,300 times.
We gotta pick a day. Let's all go together.
I need some.
You have to pick whatever you wear. That's how you.
What's the work day? A 5-day work day. So that's your check minus.
Yeah.
For 1 week. That's just for 1 week.
I'm down if it ain't no slave master. That's my only stipulation.
Damn, nigga.
Do I belong to a white person? That's the question I gotta ask. Am I somebody's property while I'm doing this?
I be thinking
but for 1 week, nigga, I don't know. My nigga, like, hey,
if I ain't free to spend it,
nah, once you clock out, you good, nigga. Take your ass back to
that's cool.
I'm thinking about my medical history.
Yeah, take that into account.
Oh, you
because,
good,
nigga? That heat, nigga.
It's gonna hit you all in the face.
Oh, they might have part-time positions, my nigga.
Are you gonna pass out there? You gonna fucking die for that 11,000?
You not. Nigga,
for part time, you doing it for part time work?
4 hours?
You got that for 4 hours, yeah.
I fuck around and give you 8 if my paycheck is like that. I fucking
give you 8.
Listen, because you know I gotta think that. I also gotta think about how hot it was when we used to be in that motherfucking
the warehouse.
Boy, I used to be that hoe with my shirt off,
covered. And that's covered.
Sweat.
Covered heat.
It ain't even hot as it is now.
That was like an oven, nigga.
Hell no.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's an interesting question, bro.
The money sound good to them motherfuckers. Shit.
Yeah, man.
I just don't want to. Boy, when I got out my car, walked in here, I was sweating like a motherfucker.
Nigga, at 5 minutes of heat.
But you ain't getting no paycheck for that though.
That was a free walk.
That's a free walk.
Damn. Nah, definitely,
That's
man.
hilarious.
Shout out to everybody watching. It's your boy, AllOva Radio again. AllOvaOverall.com.
Make sure y'all. I don't mean to cut you off,
ahead.
but make sure we got to say this every time. Make sure you all like and subscribe to whatever page we fucking do, man.
Facts.
That's what drives us. Y'all like all the videos. Click the heart. Click the thumbs up. Click whatever y'all gotta click.
Go
like
to
that
individuals
shit.
pages.
All the individual pages. Like, subscribe, everything. That helps us. That helps us keep feeding y'all.
I'm
this
a bodybuilder,
content.
so y'all want to follow me.
Yeah, go check my man.
I got the health shit.
If you're looking for shirtless pics and kicks and food recipes and all that.
And randomness.
Hit my boy. Oh yeah, randomness for sure. Man, his Instagram is kind of tamer than his Facebook. If you follow him on Facebook, you get the mind of OB. So that's the other part of it. Oh god.
But yeah, just make sure y'all like every page we got, from the YouTube page to the Facebook page to whatever other page, Twitch page, everything we fucking got. Subscribe, like, all that shit. Please.
A lot of shit going, man. Again,
please,
everybody. Shout out to everybody for watching,
participating.
Catch us here again, same time, whatever date.
Hey yo.
Howdy.
Goddamn me.